evening. Now let's start our talk show episode 81. The only thing stand between you and your dream is will to try and believe that is actually possible. It's a beautiful quote quoted by Joel Brown. So with this quote, I would like to bring our talk show named Conversation with Consultants with episode 81 of our guest talk series. Good evening, everyone. I am Rima Kumari, ECR coordinator of SKANG, and I am your host for today's talk show. Before I begin our talk show, let me briefly introduce SK Associates and Group. We are an ISO certified management consulting firm registered under the MSMED Act 2006 with the Government of India. Our mission is to providing consulting service to students entrepreneurs globally, covering areas such as compliance, operations, marketing, research and development, human capital, strategic and operations. Our passion lies in helping these budding entrepreneurs bringing their dreams to life and contribute to global economics growth. Entrepreneurship is a catalyst for change and innovation. It's a powerful force that can reshape industries, transforms lives, and make the world better place. We are committed to supporting student entrepreneurs on their journey, equipping them with the tools, knowledge, and network they need to succeed. Now, before I begin our show, let's take a moment to introduce our guest for today. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome Ms. Nene Ibeku, co-creator of SisiNene Co, to this special event. We are truly honored by your presence today and we are delighted to have you here in this talk show to share your insight with us. We would like to start this interview with our first question for you. What problem does your product solve for users?
Okay. Hi, Rima. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm excited to be talking about business and I'm excited to be sharing my journey with others. And hopefully, we could pick a thing or two, and I will pick a thing or two that I could take back. I'm also happy about the opportunity for a global conversation at this time. And you said what your question is, what problem am I solving? Sisinene is a fashion brand, a premium, I would say, brand for women. It's a made to measure fashion brand for women. Our primary goal is to boost confidence in women through our clothes, which are very Afro eclectic. They're out of the normal, but not into, not uncomfortable. So we are trying to send a message that women can be comfortable in their own skin, however their outfits, and still be very fashionable. So we try to put. We are very big on telling stories, especially the African story, so that we have a way of just communicating this. So, what problem are we solving? We've seen that in this time, one of the struggles that the world is having is with identity, with a lot of women struggling to understand who they are, struggling to find outfits that would boost this confidence and clothes that fit well, that doesn't have to go with trends. So, what we do is produce elegant outfits that are timeless. You can wear our outfits anywhere and over time. And so we're also telling a story. So in our outfits, you're able to tell how you're feeling, which is not overly dramatic. As I said, we're very African, but we're not traditional. We can stand on the global stage in our clothes. And I think that's the problem we're solving, bringing high quality, timeless, elegant outfits for women who know that they are queens and are ready to boost their confidence.
Great. Moving with the next question. Who is your target user and have you spoken to them?
So our targets, we we target women that are upwardly mobile, starting from the age of I would say 30 to about 55. 45. They are professionals. They are the fashion fashion conscious women. They are women that are very comfortable in their own skin, right? And so they're women who are willing to pay, to who don't mind paying for an outfit that pleases them, right? And we have spoken to them. We have constant interaction. We have an in-house, we have an in-store, a walk-in store, so you can come into our store. We have events that we're able to talk to them when they come into the store and try out our outfits. We talk to them on social media, or we've spoken to them on social media. We've spoken to them through surveys. We once you buy a product from us, we would send you a feedback form to fill so that we are able to serve you better. Yes, so we have spoken to them.
Nice. Moving with the next question. What's the core benefit you are offering?
Our core benefits, I would say, things that are very important to us. Our core values are we're mainly selling how a woman feels in her outfits, right? Beyond the clothes, how do you feel? We're selling identity. We're selling confidence, elegance. We're giving a premium experience. Like once you from the start point of ordering an outfit to when it gets to you, you are treated like a queen all the way. And when you get your package and you wear it, it's the aspiration to be like to be a queen through our outfits and the experience. That's basically like our core values here at SisiNene.
It sounds good. Moving with the next question. How will you reach these users for testing?
So what we do, our model here is once the designs come, we highlight what the fabric we're using for this outfit would be, what story we're trying to tell with the outfits. I've had some of the outfits that we're trying to explain that balance is okay, right? So how do we explain balance in an outfit? How do we tell a woman that you can be scared and you can be bold in the marketplace through an outfit? So we're considering what fabric will tell that information. What women are we targeting? We already have established who our audience is. But what fabric, what style, what silhouettes are we going for? And we would create a sample in house, create a sample, take photos, put it in the market to see, just do a testing, like put it in the market to see what responses we're getting from the people. And based off of that, we would either switch a few things or we change our story narrative because sometimes, right, we believe that some people don't know what they want until they see something. So it's either we change our narrative or change the story that we're telling, or we tweak a little things in the outfits. So I think that's how we test. And then by the time we come back in house, we know what should go into the market, what we should scrap, and all of that. And based on and the price point too, we will just determine that through all this. Yeah.
Nice. Your next question is, what actions do you want users to make with your MVP?
Um, to be honest, we want people to buy, so we want them to purchase the outfits. So those are the things we want them to look forward to the experience, look forward to receiving their outfit, look forward to feeling our outfit, opening the package that feels like a gift, and when you wear it, how you feel like a queen. So mainly, the response that we're hoping for is the call to action is buy, purchase the outfit, and feel the way we have worked for you to feel.
Great. Your next question is, how will you measure if users are engaged?
I'm sorry, say it again.
How will you measure if users are engaged?
Um, we, as we said, there's a feedback form once you buy an outfit. There's also social media and the campaigns that we push out. So we also try to do a pop up. There's the website also. We're able to track visiting of the website, of our website. So um, from the interaction on social media, from walking into the store based off of what we've put out for testing, and then sales. How is it? How how are they responding to it? Yeah, that's it. So if our revenue is growing, if people are more aware of our brand, if people are talking about us, if people understand the value that we're giving to them, and then if they're telling people about it. So I would tell my friend to come and buy an outfit because it made me feel this way. So yeah, I think that's how we measure.
Nice. Your next question is, what are three most critical features of your MVP?
Um, Critical. I'd say, what's our price? What are the critical, yes, of our MVP? What fabric are we using? How is that? What's your experience? How are we making it? What I want every time is, and we speak about it as a team, is when a person picks an outfit, how does it make them feel and how easy is it? And I'm saying, oh, if a cloth is complicated for me to wear, there's a little chance that I'll go back to wear it again. So how what's the fit, what's the quality, how much time was put into it. Our story too is very important. We're not missing what our brand is, which is telling a story that boosts your confidence. So it has to be Afro, it has like African, it has to be eclectic, like you almost think it's coming from the future, but it is very, very conservative, right? And what is the experience when you go on our site or when you reach out to us to say, I want this outfit? Are you stressed out by it? Do we say, oh, yes, it's availability, it is your convenience of shopping. How is it for you to shop? What fabric are we using? Is it good on your skin? What tailoring methods are we using? And all of that, how does it make you feel? And are we communicating our own brand story? See,
Ma'am, your next question is, can you test the MVP with just these minimal features?
say it again.
Can you test the MVP with just these minimal features?
Um, I mean, because we also consider sustainability, right? We would, over time, we know what we're looking out for. As much as possible, we try to reduce waste, but we know what. So we're able to test. I mean, human beings are are also the factors to determine to. They're also factors to consider, and they can be very wavering. But I think that we can consider we can do this with this. Yes, we can test the fit, the tailoring, the availability of purchase, our story, our core propositions. Yeah, I think that's enough to test.
Nice. Your next question is, are there assumptions about features you need to valid?
Are there what?
Are there assumptions about features you need to valid?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Okay. Um, are there assumptions
Please say
about
it again.
features? Are there assumptions about features you need to validate?
Oh, okay. What are the assumptions of the features that I need to validate a testing, right, or a product? Um, I think is what's the look we're going for. So what's the silhouette? Are we doing a jacket? Are we doing a skirt? Are we doing a dress? Are we doing pants? Then again, once we've picked what that is, it is what sizes are this going to run in? What's the before the sizing? What fabric are we going to use? What fabric will stand the test of time? What sizes? Now we run from a size 8 to about 18. That's irregular for us, right? Um, with this outfit, do we want to accommodate more sizes? Do we want to include more sizes? Do we want bigger people, like the plus size, or do we want to just maintain the particular range that has worked for us? There's that. We have our own silhouettes in house. It is, do we want to open up to that? But it's mainly our silhouettes, our fabric, our sizing. Then it will now help us check what the pricing is. So, what's the price range for this outfit, and how are we going to present it to the people? Like, are we going for theirs? Because we're a premium brand, and so how are we communicating to make sure that we reach the people that would be willing to put out their monies to buy? And then our story. What is the story we're telling?
Great. Moving with the next question. How will you gather feedback on these features?
I said before, once we test a product, right, and we take the pictures and we put it out on social media, what is the response? How are people reacting to it when we put it out there? Then when people come into our store and they see the outfit, what is their stores? Because I have a few outfits that have been put out for testing and failed, right? They're not, we thought that's what the market will want, but we haven't seen, like, it's being slow sale, not failed, maybe very slow. So when we put it on social media, what is the response? When people come into the store, how do they feel about the outfit? When they test it on, how do they feel about it? And when they've tried it, we will still call people to say, so we've created some in-house, would say VIP. So VIP, see this product that we have. How do you feel about it? That's how we get feedback. Oh, put this, put this, put this. We're able to get feedback, and then once you're able to buy, once we've determined the pricing and put it out for the market to buy, we usually send feedback forms, as I said earlier on in our conversation, for people to respond to, and tell us how they feel about the product that they've gotten. So it would help us know whether to work on the experience that they're getting or work on the particular fit. I think our story still stays the same. It's just work on the experience and how people feel when they wear the outfit. Yes.
It
And
sounds good.
sometimes polls. We do Instagram polls. We call ask questions.
Um, your next question is how will you define success for your MVP?
Selling out. When I mean, there'll be a timeline if we're able to sell sell out most times. For this business, it's selling. So it would be successful if there's a demand for the product. So we sell out. That's basically it. And then we're building our community. People are talking about it. People understand what we're telling. They understand our story and they're telling people and they're coming back to buy. So yeah, I think that's it.
Nice. Your next question is what? metrics will you track to measure success?
Um, so it is sales, as I said, sales. If we sell, yeah, we're successful. How many people are in our community? How many people are telling other people about us? How many people are coming back? So the plan is not to sell once, it's to have people coming back more and over to buy our products. So um, it's returning customers. It is how the product is accepted. So how do they see the product outside? It is sales. It is what have we done, or in conversations, in people seeing, especially with social media, what how are we able to convert these people to clients, and beyond converting them to clients, how do we convert them to community that we don't have to push so much advertising. We trust that they are speaking for us, so there's constant referral. So I think that's what we use to measure. So it would take us back to the board as to what was the experience, how did they feel about it? Is it enough to want to tell somebody to come and be a part of it?
It sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Your next question is, what's your plan if the MVP doesn't perform as expected?
I'll cry. Well, no, I wouldn't. It's to do it again. Go back to the drawing board and tweak what we need to tweak. As I said earlier on, it's do we need to work on the product? How can we better tell the story? And what are people asking for now? So we can use that to just go back and look for how to put it back out again. Yeah.
Your next
So is it
question
our
is,
pricing? Mm-hmm.
yes, ma'am. Your next question is, how will you measure the product's impact on your business?
Product impact. How do we measure that? It's what's what's our revenue really? Um, what are people saying? What are they saying in the markets? Yes, what are they saying in the markets? What do we need to go back and do? How are we expanding? Because we have a projection of going beyond Abuja, beyond Nigeria, going into the international markets, going into African markets. So that's what it will be for us. So a volume, like more revenue, more people know about us everywhere. They're talking about us. Um, Expansion, so we're moving to other parts of the country, which is more people are demanding our products. Yeah, basically that. Hmm. And what stories? Are they telling our stories now?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry about that. Are they telling our stories? That's basically it. So highlighting it, that's revenue, that is community building, like the referral rate, that is expansion beyond where we currently are due to demand. Yes. So that's how I see how a product has worked.
Great. Moving with the next question, do you have a path to scale after the MVP?
Yes, yes. As I said, we plan to move into markets beyond us. So we intend to expand our markets. We intend to expand our markets, have more people talking about us. We intend to start bridal, which is something we've started because due to demands, we've started working with brides. Over time, we intend to go into hospitality. So it's just a test. We're testing that accessories, styling, basically styling. So beyond our product, we'll show you how to wear our product and other products. Yes, and maybe go into wardrobe management or movies, maybe. Yeah.
Nice. Your next question is, what skills do you bring to the table as a co-creator?
What skills?
What
Designing.
skills? What is yes, ma'am.
Yes. I design. I also handle stakeholder engagement. So I'm mostly interacting with the clients at this early stage, and so it's it's able to. I'm marketing as well. So it's creating, marketing, production, operation. Those are the things I'm able to bring in. So yes, so I have some administrative skills. I have designing skills. I have tailoring skills, as well as ability to interact with different people and different sets.
Great. Your next question is, how does your vision shape CC Nene Co direction?
How does what?
How does your vision shape CC Nene Co direction?
And please say it again.
Yes, ma'am.
How does my vision?
Yes, shape CC Nene Co direction.
So I think men and women queens, and so everything that we're trying to do is very clear in our business model. So yes, that's basically what we're able to do.
Okay. Your next question is, what's the estimate cost of building and test the MVP?
So at the moment, I think in 2 days we're pushing it testing. So I would say in Nigerian currency in naira or say in dollars, it may cost us a little over $500 and more to test a particular. And so we try to reduce the testing as much as possible, but we go into studio, fabric, tailoring, advertising, and all of that. So an estimate of, yes, say $500 to $800 per testing.
Great. Your next question is, do you have a clear pricing strategy for the MVP?
It really depends on what we're testing, right? We have an average price where and are you still here? Okay. We've placed ourselves as a premium brand, and so we have a price point or an average price point. It may differ with collection and all, but with the MVP testing, we're able to. It would help us to determine what price we're going to stick to and whether it would work in our whether it aligns with our brand at the point in time. So yes, it definitely works.
It sounds good. Your next question is, what's the most challenging part of being a co-creator?
Um, never taking a break because every time you're trying to create, really, by the time we push through a hurdle, it's the next one. So how are we going to keep to ensure that we're still in the market for the retailing people. And so it is, what products are we pushing next? I think as a female co-creator, the market is a bit, you have to do almost twice the work because you're female. So that's it. I wish that there was like, I know that there's a conversation around equality for both male and female, but I would say it can be argued, but I'd say that tougher being a it's tougher being a female business owner or female co-creator. So you're constantly thinking of how to put your product out there, but you're also constantly thinking of how to stand in the same room, get access to fundings and all of that with people that's yeah, with the rest of the people in the world. So I think yes, not having to rest, making sure that you're updating yourself and keeping up with the market is what it is.
Great.
That's basically it.
How do you define success for SisiNene Co? How do you define success for
Um,
SisiNene Co?
a community built, our story being passed out, and we're making a difference, and women are becoming more confident. And then sales, like we have a mission to inspire confidence. We know every woman is a queen, and so it is success to me that they feel like that when they wear the outfits. And for the marketing team, it's success when there's sales. So
Nice.
yeah.
Your next question is, what values drive your decisions as a co-creator?
What?
What values drive your decisions as a co-creator?
Um, so there's how will my women feel when they wear the outfit? What's the identity? How are people perceived when they wear the outfit? Are we are we inspiring confidence? Did they get a premium experience? How did he make them feel? And what did he prompt them to do? Like, did he prompt them to? So, as I said earlier, we're not just selling clothes; we're selling how you feel in the clothes. So that's major for me. Those are our values, identity, heritage, and those are tied together. And confidence, experience. Good.
Nice. Moving with the next question. What role does technological play in SisiNene Co?
Um, I said before that it was a privilege that you're in India, and I'm here, and we're able to talk about CCNN. We we have an indoor in on site store, but we're able to put our products out through a website, right? And everybody in every part of the world can have access to our products. So I'd say technology has done that, and it's easier for designs now to go out. It's easier to test. It may reduce having to, so you can test the product without physically producing the product. So there, there's AI now, for example, helping out with prompts to tell them what outfits, what you're looking at, what fabric you want to use, and you can have a prototype of what it is that you want to see. So it kind of reduces the waste, really. It kind of reduces the waste. And yes. So there's globalization. I can speak to you about my product. You have access to my product through our websites, and it's easier to do a testing on with AI platforms or other technological platforms. So technology has been very helpful in our business.
Yes, ma'am. It sounds good. Moving with the next question. What's your strategic for growth and scaling?
Our strategy for growth and what
Scaling.
and scaling. So we have a at the moment we have a 3-year strategy on how to and what income we're expecting, what products we need to put out there, how are we expanding, and how are we going to other parts of the world. Our strategy is to move into other parts of Africa, as I said. So, um, also, we're considering B2B, selling to other businesses, and that's what we have tried to do. So that's one of our strategies that I can share at the moment.
Great. Moving with the next question. Do you collaborate with others, brands, or creators? Why?
Yes, we do. We do. For example, how our products are perceived is very important to us. So we collaborate with photographers, we collaborate with. Are you here?
Yeah, great, ma'am. Moving with the next question. What's the biggest lesson you have learned as a co creator?
Um, time, time,
Yes, ma'am. Your
time.
next question.
Okay.
Do you collaborate with others, brands, or creators? Why?
Um, yes, I do because I feel like we all need each other. So, for example, I make clothes, and you can't wear clothes without shoes, or you can't wear clothes without accessories, or you can. So we collaborate with brands either to design or either influencers to tell about our products. So yes, it kind of makes things easier when we just come as a community to reach out to, especially if we have common values. I love to collaborate.
Yeah, great, ma'am. And your next question is, what's the biggest lesson you have learned as a co creator?
The biggest lesson is you need a team.
Yes, ma'am. Your next question is, what's the biggest lesson you have learned as a co creator?
I can hear you. I was responding to that. That people are very important. Um, the idea needs to be translated into reality, and you need people for that. And don't spend too much time on what is not working. I think you should be able to, on the spot, get a solution to move forward, right? And if you need to delegate tasks, which is one thing I struggled with a bit because I wanted to do everything by myself. But I've learned over time that people have skills, so you can use the skills that people have.
Yeah, it sounds good. Your next question, ma'am, this is your last question for today's session. What's next for CC Co in the upcoming year?
The immediate next is it's almost Christmas, so we're releasing a Christmas collection. In the coming year, we intend to um, reach out to more people, build our community better, tell our tell our story more. As I said, also collaborate with other businesses, and we're open up for collaborations. We're open to more visibility. We're hoping that we build a community that tells more about us. Yes, that's what we have for more collections, fashion shows, and yeah.
It sounds good. Um, Moving ahead, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to Mr. and Miss Nene Ibeku for being our guest for today at Conversation with Consultants. Your presence and engagement helped to make this event successful. Thank you for
Thank you.
providing insights into your exciting journey. Further, we would also like to thank our audience for listening patiently throughout the event. Thank you everyone for joining with us and today and hope that everyone gains some knowledge from this event. Looking ahead, we are excited to announce that our next episode 82 of Conversation with Consultants will be held soon. We hope to see you all there. Thank you and we look forward reconnecting with you again. Do subscribe our YouTube channel and follow us our all social media handles to stay connected with us. Goodbye and have a great day ahead. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much for having me. It's such a pleasure, and hope to listen to the next episodes. And look forward to more interactions with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right.